kés nyitsz, akkor nagyon menő leszel.
Nem, Tori. Milyen nyitottál nekem? Nyitott, Marci, aha.
Nekem volt késem, aztán felraktam a notikra. Jó volt.
Horváth, hogyha azt mondom, Marci, te nyitottál-e már kést, akkor miért te válaszolsz?
Kokusima spektrumot is kérdez, vagy ez van?
Az van, nem ide nyitom. Te jó!
Mit kaptál?
Egy Skarskin.
Látom, jaj, Jungle Slipstream. Mutasd. Horvi, nézd meg a vételmet.
Mi a fasz ez?
Ez kaja, mit
Hyper Beast.
Az a péniszed, Marci.
Nice. Nyitottad, hogy vetted?
Vettem.
Van payback.
Eskü parázok. Mi a köcsön ez?
Most lehet tudnak lőni amúgy.
Aliról küldtek valamit, ezt nem tudom mi ez. Annyi van rajta, hogy gift.
Az egy bomba.
Az meg, nem nyitottam egy izét, egy rózsaszín ahúba.
I'm with you, brother.
Esküdöm, mert nem kinyitni, bazd. Mi a fasz?
Hát de ott csak egy gift valószínűleg.
Hát de mi?
Már is basztam a...
Tényleg smurfel ez a gyerek, hello, hell.
Nehogy itt felrobbanjon a kezemben.
Megint zsítús.
Nem örülnék neki, ha felrobbannak a kezemben, mondom őszintén. Mi a geci ez?
Kobi?
Hát nem fog felrobbanni, ha.
Ja! Ja, a többi késem. Ja?
Na, 009-a.
Ez jó kis.
A Skarskin. 008-a. Hajzé.
Hát azért itt egy izé szívecske rajta, bazd meg.
Srácok, nem mentem, visszajöttem tárcára, és kifa jött a kép.
Egy e-mail meg egy WhatsApp.
Nem ér. Srácok, 2,5, 4,5 euróért van, 0,7.
How can I help? It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick on my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
I am fortunate.
Welcome back to Seoul.
So many. The mages are plagued by unrest.
Greetings, Monsieur. There's so many blood mages.
Joining the recruits aren't allowed to speak to visitors, Miss
If you want something, talk to the knight.
Quality arm. The best outside of Orzamal.
Are you the Templar who's pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely.
And I didn't know we would announce it to a Templar.
Are you a friend of his?
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than if we do not find Fainriel soon, it will not matter. And I've said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Aveline, don't you think this matter can...
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are...
Then let the city guard...
There is a...
I can't wait until I've had enough training to meet a real mage.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
Burrell, ain't you? Let me get back to work.
Backbone of the city.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. Illustrious Arishok, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
The Talvashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead. You won't honor your bargain?
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent and now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean his accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
Nevertheless, you have benefited from his action.
Do you think we are unable to hunt our own outcasts? This was interference, nothing more.
So I get nothing for all this work?
If anything, we have been denied the righteous application of the wisdom of the Qun. What payment should I exact for that? Go, dwarf, before I begin my tally.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
Dwarf, did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Then you will pay on my behalf.
That's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here. I dislike this place, but that dwarf, especially. Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate you. I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we are done, human.
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Then we can learn nothing.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishok, Arigena, Ariqun, pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human, and I have yet to decide if it must be done.
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes.
How many Qunari have you lost to the Tal-Vashoth?
None.
That seems unlikely.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Qun. It is the Tal-Vashoth who have lost themselves.
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Qun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children. Well, your children.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Watch out, bud.
Do you know anything about the Mage Underground? Do you know anything about the Mage Underground?
The alienage is overcrowded. Someone should do something about it.
They'll let anyone into Hightown these days.
Something of yours, sir.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. I need a drink.
Drinks of the Hanged Man when you're done?
Absolutely. See you there.
Viscount's son abducted by Kunari. I've heard of it.
I think I found something of yours.
You found this?
I trust you are well satisfied with your last purchase. I don't offer you. Don't mind him, sir. Sandal's never been one for conversation. Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Another sad Lowtown tale in the making. As if we needed another.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Don't like interruptions.
Every piece of equipment in the Free Marches begins here. Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
A foolish risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
I just saved you in an alley and suddenly we're in business.
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell!
A bloody Templar. Just what we need.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke tap. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who've got the dust.
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, If you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. The demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse. Rayner's not the patient type. I'd hurry if you want to reach that lad before the Templars.
I'm expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity. Maker. Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I had dealings with the Qunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader. If you have interacted with Qunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
If you're so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Qunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Qunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
You're not interested in who you might be hiring?
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawk.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Qunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Will he help? If I trust him at all?
I don't know his capabilities or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
You don't just stumble on something, someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Kunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Talbashoth, they seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I am certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Better out there than here with the Templar.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
She pities these things.
Katojan, is it? You need to be led out of the city.
This thing's dim as a runt Mabari.
It has been difficult to get information, but look at him. Would you want this? We must have that in common.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards.
Messing with us is suicide.
What does it take to get this mage to pitch in and help? Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
Try me further. My charge is the least of your worries.
Stow it! You're kindly fat up city. Then think you can buy the skill to survive here. I'll show you different. Pet or no pet.
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
Everyone see that?
You do get results, don't you?
The danger has passed, Katojan. Calm your... Did you react because your lead was threatened? How much of this is just blind instinct, I wonder? You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
The sister has assumed a great deal from a few grunts and twitches.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something? Right. Could have expected that answer. Keep control, and remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
You will hold Basra-Bashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of his Karatam were killed by Tal-Vashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Serabas and you.
Careful with your accusations. I didn't kill this mage's Karatam.
Tal-Vashoth killed them. That battle was expected. The survival of Serabas without his Arvarad was not. I do not know how you come to hold his leash, but you have no claim in the Qun. He will be returned and this crime cleansed.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Serabas in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Serabas who lose their Arvarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Serabas have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
We leash Serabas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
I wield the same power, and I'm no danger to you unless I choose to be.
Are Serabas? Bas Serabas? Bashidan! Neira Setar Karasam!
You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Cune requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Boss Cerebos, you will be no threat.
Can you stand?
I am unbound. Odd. Wrong. But you deserve honor. You are now Basfarad, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of our Varad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Cune.
I went to all this trouble and you still want to die.
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Cune.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
Arvarad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Cune. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Taleb. It is to be.
Patrice might take you back, if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Cune. And her guard smelled of death.
Could you have returned if I'd let these others live?
No.
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Keratam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice. It must be. But that does not mean there is no meaning.
Others of your kind live outside the Cune. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Kinari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
I can't let this decision stand.
If you force choice, it is not choice. Your doubt does not make me wrong. Certainty is comfort. That is the way of the Kinari. The way of the Cune. Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
But the creature was free.
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
Conclude your business with Keeper Marathari.
Watch your steps, Shem. You don't know how many Dalish
May the dread wolf never hear your voice.
You've returned. Is there something you need? Do you have any pure iron bark in stock? What use is iron bark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there. What's the problem? Maybe I can give you a hand dealing with it. I find it insulting that you think you would succeed where we could not. The place is overrun by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
One less to worry about!
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Hawk. It was Hawk, right? From the streets. You took the Kunari from the city? Without incident?
You know what we faced.
Mind your tongue, Ferelden.
Please, do speak your mind.
Don't string me along. You know that I know.
Whether you believe it or not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but still regrettable. A massacre of citizens protecting a slave might have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Kunari for the monsters they are. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
Your Ketoja killed himself rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
If, perhaps, why dance around this lie? I'm standing right here.
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt it would result in more appeasement. But an accusation from a low-town thug, you are hardly that important. That's not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
I have no allegiance to Kunari. You lost a potential ally.
Perhaps, but I will not risk these kinds of relationships again. Take your pay and be gone. I am new to this, I admit, but someone has to think of eternity. The peace will not last.
We'll be hearing from that one again. I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my brother.
Watch where you step.
I love doing that.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Don't you?
Check if there's anything to identify the girl. Her family will want to know. I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to... My brother. He's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you and...
We've found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm. I will not forget the kindness you showed me.
Pure ironwood. It's perfect.
Welcome back to Seoul.
Why does the Knight Commander not permit us to sell everything? So much is restricted.
Your family can rest now. Their killers are gone.
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's Board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Who are you exactly?
I am Sebastian Vale, Prince of Starkhaven. Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry, but I could not stay after what happened to my family.
Why didn't your family's enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those Flint Company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
Who sent these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now, but he is a bit simple. He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
Surely you have a guess as to who was behind it.
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish. The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest trading partner. I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
I hope their deaths bring you peace.
Thank you. More than I can say. I truly did not expect anyone but me to take up this cause. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
You are from over the sea, are you not? Have you come to pray for those you left behind? It was a near thing what happened in Ferelden, but in the end, the Maker stepped in.
The Maker answered our prayers.
Mankind has been a trial to him. We have turned our backs too many times. He must allow us to suffer the consequences of our actions. But he never burdens us with more than we can overcome.
Those Canari are afraid.
It would be most appreciated if you didn't come clomping through here like a herd of cats.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canari captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
This isn't a task for a guardsman.
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sarah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone. The only he may have placed himself in danger.
The boy...
Declare it if you like. But the reward goes to a discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them. Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Good day to you. Want to be like that, bloody peasant.
Good day, Sarah.
If you kick that wall.
So, Carver,
Have you thought about what you'll do if your expedition doesn't pay off?
This is our only chance, and you know it.
You're so damned proud you couldn't pick up a trade.
And who would take a Ferelden apprentice? Maybe in another year I could work my way up to Piss Boy.
Fine, let's crawl down some holes. Good bloody luck for your sake.
That's how we get back in Ferelden!
Nicely done.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
You've got to request! Gonna hurt you! Don't give him an inch!
Well, next.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Well, let them come. Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
On your guard!
I could do this in my sleep!
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more coming.
Shard never lied, never coddled. You are worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again, to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
I wasn't aware that Kunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
The Viscount is clearly
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until...
You could have told him this was your whip.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed. And now, Ashard is dead.
We'll leave soon.
I am at...
If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
I am ready to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him. Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawk, Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
There is no middle ground. It sounds like you've both been hard-headed.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
I can't do that.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
I don't think anyone does. Except Varric. And he's probably full of it.
Really? Isn't that sad? It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Do you miss the Dalish?
I miss Haren Pyval stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to. By the Dread Wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Rendelünk pizzát, Ágika. Jó.
Let's make this quick!
Well done, everyone. Something has me. Make up!
Outsiders think they can change us. Did the Maker put us here only to suffer?
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
I've fought Darkspawn before.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. Everyone needs an edge sometime.
This was last to us.
Looks like a fight! Be ready!
You're going for a grip,
Everyone all right?
I think I got blood on my coat.
Could I suggest that we never come here again?
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
This was free of its handler. You're a lucky one.
Well, this looks like the place. If the cellars go this far, maybe we were important.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this buck up.
I've got it! Mine will never get on our bad side.
You do get results, don't you? There's got to be something here that shows where he shipped Fainreal. Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast.
By all means, lead on.
We're good.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Ciao Silverback.
Itt van Ganyi.
Szia Paul.
Szia Dragon Age.
Let's make this quick!
Tudtad, hogy volt Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon Twitch-en?
Igen.
Ezt nézni kellett volna, a Twitch ugyanúgy beindult, mint Power Rangers, de...
Hát a Yu-Gi-Oh! Már volt többször is.
Ja.
On your guard!
A zérót.
Ahol Yugi megöl mindenkit. Meg ott tényleg amúgy az volt a jó, az esküszöm kurva jó volt. Mert nem volt olyan, hogy így csak kártyáznak. Kártyás csak az egyik fajta játék volt. Úgy gecik kreatív volt a többi. Ahogy ugye a fajtot már
Change of hearts! Mit jó kártya volt a Change of hearts? Tudod, hogy elérhető volt darab. Most egy kompetitív jóból ki vannak bannolva az ilyen kártyák.
Ki van bannolva?
Várjál. Forbidden cards.
Exodia Forbidden.
Várjál.
Someone's left a surprise.
Itt vannak. Spellcard. Aha, Change of Heart. Ez bannolt. Szóval szóval használni. Szóval elég OP kártyája volt a kívülre. Rájön így se szabad. Mi az is mi? Elpusztított mindent.
Ez miért volt olyan OP az is amúgy?
Nem tudom. Mikornak még?
Itt van a filmben, hogy kiabálja Yugi, hogy Raigeki! Azt nem tud Sharon pedig csinálni.
A trap cards. Hát ezeket ismerem.
Amúgy egy kicsit megnézünk a animét. Azt mondjuk össze, hogy csak azért nyerne neki vannak OP kártyái. Meg ugye mindig kihúzza akkor, amikor kell.
Love doing that.
That has to be the vault. If there's anything to learn about the family. So this is it. Grandfather's will. Let's just take it back to Mother and be done with it.
I'll head for the door soon enough. I want to look around first.
Anyád. Van egy ilyen Monster kártya, ami mindig visszakerül a... Arra. Körvégén a kezébe az embernek, de ha támadsz vele enemit, akkor nem tudnak húzni kártyát utána.
Mi?
És ez ki van bannolva. Ugye madár, ha megtámadod az enemit, akkor nem tudnak húzni kártyát utána. Akkor skippelik a dolog. Szerintem igen. Ez bannolt.
Yu-Gi-Oh-ban nincsenek tanunkártyák, ott muszáj azt ütni, aki éppen kint van, nem?
Ja. A Morphing Jar is bannoltnak számít.
Várjál, az mit is csinál? Kihúzta a sok kártyát?
Eldobod a kártyákat a kezedből és húzol 5 újat.
Gondolom azért, mert volt valami olyan, hogy level 1-ből első körbe Exodia-t le lehet hívni Morphing Jar-okkal.
De Exodia nem bannolt, csak mondom.
Hát de gondolom direkt ezt a taktikát bannolták ki Exodia-t.
Persze. Ancient Fairy Drum. Most ismerem ezeket a kártyákat.
Raigeki.
Envoy of the End. Tenglong.
És mi Shingonbuk vannak még kibannolva.
Az mi?
Úristen.
Bocs.
Marci, nekem milyen
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your
Ez nem tudja, hogy mi az.
Kártya?
You and that man are both.
Faszom az a Shingongo, bazd meg.
I remember your father.
Úristen.
Malcolm was a good man.
Kedvenc... A Shingongo a neve annak? Dehogy az.
Meg is nézem.
Ez mi van kibannolva?
Shaolin.
Card of Safe Return.
Shingongo. Shingongo. Lehet az.
Shengongu. Shengongu.
Jó. Mi a kedvenc? Hát...
Pot of Greed is ki van bannolva.
A kardot mindig is szerettem.
A szeleset?
Szeles kardot, amit Raimundo használt.
Navigáció amúgy.
De...
Mi a fasz? Látszik, az miért van kibannolva, hogy húzol 2 kártyát?
Nekem a majombot.
Nekem az rohadt amivel beleülsz, azt áshatsz a fél alatt.
Hát az geci jó.
Amúgy jó régi kártyák vannak bannolva. Ezek még ilyen originálok. Ez a fos is. Hallod, az összesen kártya ki vannak bannolva, amivel húzol kártyát. Ezért nem lettem én Yu-Gi-Oh! Bajnok, geci. Card of Safe Return. Swords of Light.
I found a letter you sent about a friend of his you could not name.
Csapdakártyákból alig van kibannolva
Your
néhány.
father could not write to him directly, lest the order forbade.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise
És ismerem egyiket sem. Milyen jó képek voltak amúgy Yu-Gi-Oh! Kártyákkal.
doubt can serve the faithful.
Ezt ismerem. Your opponent's battlefield, you can pay immediately after the select. Ez miért van kibannolva?
I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Brr. Limited az mit jelent?
Such a friendship.
Ja nem rég van kibannolva néhányból, csak egyet szabad használnom.
Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
What the fuck?
You sold my children into servitude.
What the fuck are
Now you're asking
those?
me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
Grandfather left everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her. The estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlin is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlin, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
Azt hittem Yu-Gi-Oh! GX jobb volt, mint a sima Yu-Gi-Oh!
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Oké. Nem is tudom. Olyan geci jó volt. Főleg.
I doubt you let the ashes get cold. I took care of father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started. When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Oh, Bethany. She was such a sweet little girl. Never cried, just looked at you with those big eyes.
She was so young to be taken from us.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
I'm not interested in living in the past.
I'm sorry. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartran's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Bethany, but with luck, I can at least give us a home. I will talk to the Viscount about our estate.
Thinking of life in Hightown?
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
You could slap on a smile for a few days, for her sake.
She's not interested in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
Very well, Carver. What's your plan?
I'd look forward. Make something new. Stop paying debts for old men. And if I had to go backward, I'm not looking for ancient names. I'd fix what's important. What went wrong. We can't just go back. You need to if you've done it right.
Kibe?
Lothering was our
Hajlóváltam be.
not this place.
Az
We
bajos,
could have stood our
ez
ground.
probléma.
Írok is ki rára.
Látszatok a ketten?
Ráírok, hogy bocs, tesó.
Szerintem nem királvalóan a legjobb probléma most neked. Velem gyűlik meg a bajod, hogyha még egyszer ilyet mondasz.
You're right.
What?
Facebook post feltöltés, munka.
But we don't have that option, and you know it. All right.
Brother. I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she's trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
Hétfőn még suli van, Huberto.
Hétfőn 10-kor volt.
Oké.
Here, I got you something.
Why?
I'm not holding you back with generosity. Just have a look.
These are by Father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver.
Carver? The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Father must have felt he was worth honoring.
A man who let him look ahead. And a name that would always mean skill thoughtfully applied.
Seems like he thought it held some promise.
Not a link back, but how to go forward.
Extra.
That's what I was to him. I don't know what to say. Except... thank you.
Egyetlen dolgom, ami miatt szar mélyet kezdeni. 5-es óra ez a Warrior csicska. Egy rohadt fogyatékos. Végig arra megy, hogy Templar legyen, azt elárulja a testvérét, bazd meg.
I'm with you, brother. For now.
Pont mint te.
Here you're having problems with the bones pit. I can help.
Born ready.
Finally someone comes to help me.
Born ready.
You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Serves me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
You said some of your...
Of course. Who else would be...
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
Mind what you say.
I was not referring to you, of course. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner... The bone pit is just outside this...
Jó pisztoly. Meglőtted már velem magad?
Nagyon jó pisztoly. Kurva hangos. Nem lőttem én magam. Nem merem, bazd meg.
Na akkor majd kipróbálod filén.
Benne vagyok.
Azt a hülye az a gyerek, basszi. Azért azzal a puskával én nem nagyon lövettem volna meg magamat.
Hát, én se. Vitya, aki meglőtt.
Meglőtt vele.
Köcsög gyerek. Segbe lőtt.
Biztos jól esett.
Nagyon fájt. Colt Automatic Caliber. Azt mondják, hogy ez a KP a Airsoftnál a harmadik legjobb és leghasznosabb és legpraktikusabb KP.
Fotó.
Jaj.
Nekem aks is kellene. Annak van rohadt jó hangja, nem?
Hát, a gázosoknak sokkal jobb hangjuk van. Meg az üt is. A gázosok ütnek.
Az aksisnak olyan jó, de...
Tetszik az a gázos. Hát igen, ez ilyen...
Azt a szolykát cserélni, meg feltölteni.
Vannak gázkapszulák. Itt vannak, a tárban vannak benne.
Igen.
250 forint egy, vettem 6-ot.
Ezt meddig bírja?
200 lövés van írva. Egy 200-300 lövés.
Ez nem rossz.
Lesz még egy elektromos fagyóm is, biztos vagyok benne, csak nem tudom még mi. És akkor megvan mind a háromból egy. Mi?
Amit linkeltem.
Mikor linkeltük? Ja? Nem, azt a csávó csinálta, és ez egy M4, azt hiszem. Mindjárt mutatom miért. Biztos én nem fogom rendelni, mert ezek megbízhatóak, még ma ismernek.
Ezek milyen jók lehetnek, amikor már saját Airsoftot tudsz buildelni.
Ne is mondd.
És ebben kurva sok pénzed van.
Here we go! Now you fall!
Nagyon könnyű ez a dolog, és tetsző. Szívült, ez a hosszú, hogy ilyetek nem is kell. Úgy döntöttem, hogy a Inquisition mégsem Major fogom végigjátszani, hanem Rugó, meg hát Hunarihoz az is az illik.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son. What? Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
Akkor a kamugép ez a Mari.
Oh? That's quite a generous offer.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fenriel.
Why? You don't even know me.
I am you.
You know, you're the first mage I've met. Most are locked up like lepers. Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
His own mother says he's plagued by demons. Do you really want him loose?
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
There you go. Kis keci.
I know the keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then she does not hate humans.
Nem látszik jól, bazd meg.
You don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves
911-es Colt. Bazd meg.
Küldöm is tovább a rendőrségnek.
Ez lehet, nálam van engedélyem, köcsög. Szóval küldheted. Most egy AK. Egy AK.
Bocsánat, nézők. Megcsúszott a székem.
Megcsúszott a széken, a faszot csúszott meg. Egy AK most 37-be kerül. 50-ről van leárazva. Egy AK és van hozzá is. Markolat.
Annyiból már igazit veszel.
És az elektromos, nem is rossz.
Én tudok venni igazit.
Tárkapacitás 500.
500. Hegyárában csak 32 dolgozfél.
Mondtam, valami szépen négy kell majd. Akkor nem tartozik a töltő, nem tartozik a hagyjával. itt egy AK. 35.
Jó, van, feltekerem a fűtést. Békésen jó a fűtés, nem fázol, kicsim?
What the fuck? Nem fázol. Köszönöm, hogy kérdezed. A riasztófegyver az... A riasztófegyverek csak hangosak? Ezek mi a fasz csinálnak?
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Blankos lőnek szerintem.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
Bukkan egyet.
If I were you, I wouldn't be
De
threatening
igazából
to buy
az tényleg
someone's
olyan, hogy
son.
izé...
What?
Hogy amúgy
Oh, I suppose
beszarnál
you just got
tőle.
a tip from a
Hogy azt
slaver
hitted,
that he
hogy
was selling
csübben
mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it?
De miért kerül akkor ennyibe? Nem miért van egy ilyen fegyverbe rugó?
With the free marches. Take the lad to his father.
Nem. Hát azért... Annak ugyanúgy kell bele tölteni.
De tényleg, ebbe kell adni. Ki, mert tesómnak is van, azt vágom. És nem látom mi értelme. Ennyi erővel vegyél egy olcsóbbat, egy ilyen gázosatba, azért azt lőjed az embert.
De annak nincsen... Hogy hívják ki? Torkolattüze.
Who are you?
Riasztónak meg igen.
Are you working for the Templars?
Ez reálisabb annyiba
Your mother
igaz.
sent me.
Hardly a difference.
Igazából a tölténye is olyan, hogy vágod ugyanaz
My whole
teljesen.
life it was all,
Csak
I'll love you and protect you.
nincs a
Then I have some bad
töltényvédőbe
dreams and it's off to the Templars.
Mit ki csak vágom.
I'm here to help you, Fainriel.
Why? You don't even know me.
I am you.
You know, you're the first mage I've met. Most are locked up like lepers. That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
Elf, human. The only thing that matters is the demons.
Look, I'm not completely ignorant. I know why they lock mages up. I've heard the demons whispering. But the Dalish, they've been working magic well before humans were in these lands. Surely the Keeper can...
His own mother says he's played by demons. Do you really want him loose?
I'm sorry, Fainriel. You'll learn to control your abilities at the Circle.
I cannot hope to fight you. Fine. Go and get your blood money. Tell my mother she won. But she'll be the only one I don't miss when they lock me away.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
csapat fizet, rezsit, minden.
Tehát a klubja.
Szó szerint ingyen vagy.
Yep.
Akkor te így most folyamatosan gyújthatnád a gázt, meg minden?
Ja.
De tuti szólnának, hogyha így egész nap menne valami, nem? Hogy,
persze, biztos.
Hogy tesó, amúgy ez hogy
azért halál drága lenne, azért ez kicsit sok lenne.
És megkérdezni. Megnézek ilyen gecival.
Én? Nem tudom, tesó, genetika, kúrosok kondi nyáron.
Hát... Nekem csak azért jön belül, mert tudom, hogy hasonlítani fog rád.
What the fuck? Basszus. De semmi köze hozzám.
Nem baj, majd az. Kiképzelné, hogy úgy nézzünk ki, mint Hajnó Mártoni a szakállal. Tud már róla? Hogy már késő eladtad?
Szerintem, hát mondtam neki, hogy régebben egy ideje nem tértünk rá vissza. Majd hazaérek, már mondom neki.
Jó. Azt is mondja neki, hogy Marcit csinálok belőle.
What the fuck? Mert az csak egy van, haver. Nem így működik.
Annyira csinálhatnék egy flashlightot, meg kinyomtatnám az arcot. Mi?
De beteg vagy, bazd meg. Lili az anyára hasonlít nagyon. De nagyon.
Azért tolja ő is a röpit.
Cubit's miners must be a desperate lot to work here.
Mit csinál? Röpizik vagy kézizik?
Röpizik.
Akkor geci jó segge lesz.
Ja.
Get ready!
Otthon tudnak már Kirusról.
Hát mondtam nekik, így végében hóba az elején.
De csak
az elején hát persze, tehát fel se gondolta, hogy ilyen.
És mi volt rá a reakció?
Komolyabb dolog lesz. Nem is tudom már. Hát nem vették komolyan. Viszont vágják, hogy már vagyok ott náluk. Voltam náluk többször, tehát...
Tudják, hogy mész a Mad Pussy-ra.
Hell yeah. Going for the young pussy. Give me some young pussy.
Meg fogod elni.
Hát bazd meg. Ez nekik egy az biztos. Úgy geci. Nem irigylem, megmondom őszintén.
An entrance to the mine. Hubert mentioned some...
Let's make this
ki ez a Dragon Age-es easy.
More coming!
Nem emlékszem, Marci, fizikai mentést lehet kopizni Inquisition-ba? Vagy csak Dragon Age kristály lehet?
Mit mondasz?
Fizikai kopit félre a játékon csak
a 3-at? Nem emlékszem.
Logénnel hogy kibasztak amúgy izébe kiderül a Awakeningbe. Jön elbúcsúzni tőlünk, hogy többet nem találkozunk. Ugye úgy Geci majd arról a szíros, hogy a Warlords-jaikat szétbasztak. Egész terelben. Ugye Idré Warden lett, azért, hogy nagyon terelben elkezdték Warlords. Olyan visszahetek nem volt.
Mondjuk, hogy Geci is volt. Hasznos.
Messing with us is suicide. Inkább ő, mint egy Alistair. Úristen, már mindjárt 3-1.
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. There was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You'd better get going. Try not to get eaten.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon? And larger? Not a threat we should leave behind.
Olyan nehéz ebben a játékban bazd meg megfúrni a csapattagokat. Azért szar játék.
Csak ezért sem másért.
A Dragon is miért játszanál másért? Witcher 1-jel is csak azért játszottam, hogy megszerezzem a kártyákat.
Bra.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
The bone pit's hazardous at best. And if the dragons return...
I appreciate your concern for my workers' welfare. I could use someone like you to ensure their continued safety. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. It will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
Seems like the miners could use protection. And an advocate.
So, to our first order of business. We'll replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands.
Annyira durva, hogy a Facebookon beszélgetünk Csajcival, akivel kialakulóban van valami. Ugyanez volt a Vannó Nikivel is. Szépen így adódik össze a dolog. Az elején még semmi szívecske nincs az egészbe. Aztán már csak a szívszemes smiley lehet. Aztán már pusz is, a legvégén már nagy szív, és ez így szépen sorjában megy be. Annyira látszik, hogy milyen kibaszott jelentőségei vannak a kibaszott smiley-knak chaten. Az, hogyha az embernek nem ér smiley-t, már be is sértődik a másik. Már akkor azt hisz, hogy komoly. Nem semmi.
Ezért már puszit destroy-olnék.
Ez az, ha nincsen benne gáz. Már leveszem a fülest. Ja, hangosan nincs gáz, figyelj. Hallod? Gázzal. Azt a kurva éget, miért lőgetsz? Kurva jó hangja van amúgy. Nagyon tetszik a hangja.
My farm supplied eggplant to Arthur for South Reach. Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach. Oh, you're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
I killed the dragons. It's...
What if there's more dragons later? I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon. What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Huh. Be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake. Back to work, boys.
Good day, citizen.
Milyen geci sok meaning lesz queston, ami ebben a játékban. De jó amúgy. Én már nem utálom.
Your son has gone to master his talents at the Circle.
He may never forgive me for sending him there. But I'd rather him alive and furious than dead and buried. As I said, I have little money. But this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house...
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Aveline. Guard, Captain.
Not yet, Donnick, but thank you. Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
I think I found something of yours.
I didn't expect to see this again. Thank you.
De jó zene, geci. Jézus Mária. Kikészülök. When there's no light, oh. We are heroes, heroes in the darkest times. What with eyes above, oh.
Hope the day's treating you well, Sirrah.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Good day, Sirrah.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
Greetings, Messere.
I will not forget the kindness you showed me.
This is all I feared. They know nothing of how to stop my nightmares save by destroying my mind. If I don't get better soon, I shall be made tranquil.
The dragon's fang. It's larger than I expected.
We have a wide array of potions. Magical items.
This place is a prison.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not before he gave it a shake to see if there were coins inside.
Faszom ebbe a székben.
Beszartál?
Nem, csúszkál a szék.
I was worried they would fall out.
Szopd ki.
Well, if it ain't my favorite new citizen. What are you doing here?
That's what I'm wondering.
Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
You had an offer for me.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harryman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
Who's Lord Harryman?
I don't know the who, but the what is old and rich. Rumour says he's a savvy one. His daughters give him marriage ties to half the city.
Nagyon.
Ja, amúgy várjál már. Azt akartam megkérdezni.
I'm sure I can finish what they started.
They were supposed to ambush him at the docks.
Van-e az, amit Flemet
That'd be the best place to start looking. And remember, Harriman dead, my lad Gustav alive.
Yeah.
Other way around, then you don't get paid.
Arra kíváncsi vagyok, hogy miért amúgy. Mert már Origins-ről utána beszélnek, hogy készüljünk fel, hogy nagyon megváltozik a világ.
Majd meglátod.
Várjál, arrébb ülök ebbe a székbe. Ez nagyon csúszik.
Another time, friend Hawk. Many of them, hopefully.
Edwina's the meanest waitress I've ever met, but she keeps my drink full. I think I might love her.
My mother used to say.
I like this bar. Everybody here knows your name. I am married these blankets from the hair of dead mages.
You heard about that deep road expedition?
I once fell asleep in that corner. It's quite comfy.
You don't think...
I've got a stiff drink with your name on it.
What's the word on the street?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weird, huh? What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
Ez jó. Beszélek a... hogy hívják be? A... kocsmával, Csáóval, hogy milyen rumorok vannak, azt mondja, hogy Fereldenbe a rohadt madarakat kinyírja valami, és sokan meghaltak, az, hogy a gólemen, az utálta nagyon.
Any other news?
People say Meredith is the real power in Kirkwall, not the Viscount. Even Doomar answers to her.
Any other news?
You hear about the Isle of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Any other news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolin. Hope it comes soon.
Any other news?
I hear rumors of a healer in Darktown who's looking after the sick. For free.
Any other?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take... Apparently, the Dreadnought was fighting another ship before they both crashed on the reef.
Any other?
There's an expedition heading to the deep roads, and every sword and his dog wants in on it.
Any?
You ever met the Viscount Dumar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage.
Any other?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to...
Thanks.
Anytime.
Looks like a fight! Be ready! I'll deal with this!
You mate! That was beautiful!
Get back!
Oh, look, they brought their friend.
Now you fall!
Master Hawk, Fainriel speaks well of how you treated him before you brought him to us. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Do I know you?
I am Sir Thrask of the Templars. I know from the compassion with which you treated Fainriel that you are someone who cares for the fate of apostate mages.
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates.
And you've allowed this?
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
If you've got this many mages escaping, you Templars aren't too good at your jobs.
They were not our charges. They were en route to Kirkwall from Starkhaven when they escaped. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrived...
Lementél?
Nem.
Now let's do this!
But don't get full of yourself. By our trust. What magic? Only one way out for these mages now.
A last resort if I have anything to say about it.
Number one for me! How many of you got, Hawk?
Let them join the Maker.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this... Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the... Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist and the magic... It rose from the blood and woke the skeleton. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite. He's crazy. He said there must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just...
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle!
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call!
You killed him! Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love.
I saw what you are. How could you murder one of your own just for daring to defy the Templars?
He obviously meant a lot to you.
He was our future. Until he came, we never thought to fight back. I told Decimus he was going too far, but he said it was the only way to protect us. To protect me.
She won't admit it, but it's obvious she's just as corrupted.
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places, outside the pre-marches, where the Templars are not so vigilant.
You followed him. You should all face punishment.
If you try to turn us in, do not think your own talents will go unremarked. Do not doubt that the Templars will let an extra apostate share our punishment.
These are blood mages. Not like you or Bethany. And what do you think happens if we start killing Templars?
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
Thrask is a good man. It is no more right for him to die than you.
Then lay down your arms. I am trying to save our lives, not throw them away. We will come with you.
I'll make sure the way out is clear.
I just want to get out of here alive.
I am ready.
Looks like we listened to you.
Order will be restored. You are not enough. Order will be restored.
Hú, de megennék most egy bermudát, te nem? Jó, sajtos, hú.
Are you saying there isn't anyone inside? Then where did that apprentice come from?
I followed the tracks from the caravan site, but the boy says the others already left.
Don't lie, Thrask. I know you're soft on the robes. I followed the same tracks and... What do we have here?
The Blood Mage is dead. These mages willingly return to the Circle.
The Circle? As if we would let these demon worshippers pollute the minds of our mages. No. Once they've tasted freedom, apostates are good for nothing. Better to silence them now.
No! And you wonder why we fear them? Please, you must protect us.
They deserve a trial.
They're mages. They ran. Done.
The Circle is a sanctuary, not a prison. If you kill these people, I will see you disciplined by the Divine herself.
Knight Commander says no rebel robes get to preach to the tame ones.
Are you truly going to send us off with this monster?
Step back, Templar. These mages will not go tamely under your blade.
We'll discuss your choice of allies later, Thrask. Men?
Let's make this quick!
grace of the Maker, they're dead. I wanted this to end peacefully, not...
There can be no peace between the Mages and Templars of Kirkwall, sir. It has gone too far.
You did not aid your fellow Templars. Does that mean you are leaving the Order?
I suppose my side has been picked. I will tell the other Templars you killed Karas, and I came upon the bodies. I will give a false trail to follow.
Thank you. And thank you. Please accept this as the only reward I can offer. I dare not carry a staff with the mark of Starkhaven on it now. This has been more than I expected. We must away.
As must we. Come, Alan. I'm sorry you were the only one I could save.
What do we have here?
Would you believe a group of innocent picnickers?
Who is this, Thrask? Now you require mercenaries.
He returned the mage Fainriel to the Circle. I thought he might recover these mages peacefully.
Well, much obliged. Now let's take these demon worshippers.
No! And you wonder why we fear them? Please, you must protect...
I think maybe we all need to take a deep breath. Start over. Grace, this is Thrask. Thrask?
The Circle is a sanctuary, not a prison.
Not...
Are you truly going to send us off with this monster?
The Circle is still safer than life on the run. Thrask will make sure no one hurts you.
Then we truly have no hope. You seem a decent man, Templar. I must place the lives of all these people in your hands.
Don't count on him being around long enough to help you, Sunshine.
I will do all I can. I swear you this.
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my brother.
Mass Effect 2-es zene volt a játékban. Legalábbis arra hasonlított rohadtul.
All are forbidden. You are the exception.
A selfish lot. We have little to discuss, human. For now, I would think on the fate of this city.
I've had confrontations with others in your command.
There have been a number of incidents, but you must mean Arvarad, found dead after tracking Cerebos. I thought nothing could threaten Arvarad.
You are not angry?
A mage is dead. That is what matters. The rest is impressive, but do not repeat it.
I believe a member of the Chantry intended it to happen.
Friend and enemy blend together in this sea of filth. I can barely discern one group from another. But as this clearly means something to you, I acknowledge the risk taken.
Cerebas chose death over leaving the Qun.
That is good to hear.
That is all you have to say?
I will not insult Cerebos with the suggestion that making the right choice was difficult. I expect as much from every Kunari. I doubt Cerebos earned a greater honor in his life than my reaction now.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
A Kunari geciók. Én tuti mellék fogok állni amúgy.
The alienage is overcrowded. Someone should do something.
Get ready!
Hurt him.
You go to me before anyone
Let's finish this!
Hawk, I've seen you with Mirren before. Did he send you to get me? Harriman's guards killed all my men. I thought I gave them the slip, but they found me. You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
I'm not going back until you can walk, limp, or crawl behind me.
I think I can walk. He got here before Harriman's men could do much damage. His rear guard saw us coming. They fell on us from all sides.
Which any professional would have expected.
That's him. That's Lord Harriman.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this low. Are you working for Conrad Tooley? Perhaps Lady Reinhardt?
What have you done that so many people want you dead?
You sound Ferelden. We are.
So you should know I'm the one who convinced the Viscount to send aid to Denerim. Many of my fellow noblemen resent that. They want me dead before he sends the money so they can reclaim it for Kirkwall. Will you kill me for this? My sons will learn who sent you. My death will not go unavenged.
Sorry, it's not personal.
I'd have figured a soft noble like that would go down begging. That was damn gutsy. I'll tell Mira to look out for his heirs.
Csak egy csávónak a fejébe belállítottam egy kést.
Bravo.
De így beledobta. De ez nem tetszett senkinek, szóval ez nem így lesz.
Watch out by the Canary compound. If I get one more lesion thinking about cheating, don't make me regret hiring one of you. Looks like a fight! Be ready!
You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this low. Are you working for
What have you...
Will you kill me for this?
This is not a job.
Thank you, Ferelden. When I learn who sent you, I will be sure to leave you out of any retribution.
I don't want to be the one to tell Mirren you did that.
You look like a thinker. Dense.
Yes. Good day to you.
Maker's breath, you get more letters than I do. There's another one on the desk.
Faszom az a szék.
I'm with you, brother.
Húzolgatsz?
For now.
Megyek aludni. Peace.
Béke.
So, Gustav limped back here, but refuses to speak one word of what happened. Spit it out. Is Harriman dead or not?
He's being hunted for aiding my people. I will not kill him.
I think you forgot the rules, Dog Lord. Once you take the job, you do the job. You don't decide if it's right. I'll take care of this myself. Don't try hitting me up for coin again. That door is closed.